I am gonna get a charger eventually though, but I can get that later.
Did you get him the jewel?
Oh, did you get the jewel?
Go get the jewel and get the charger. Go.
Where's the charger?
Plugged in the speaker.
I muted all the mics and then I got like. I wasn't doing that. Yeah, go for it.
What's up, fuckers?
It's like there's like suspense. You're like, here it comes.
No, dude, I should answer that phone call.
Anyway, boys back again. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, here we are, episode 7, with no guests, just us two, and then Nick will probably come in now. Next week we should have. Yeah, next week we should have like an actual schedule down of like probably Tuesdays at 8. It's probably going to be the norm for now. And then if we want to do a random one, we'll just kind of tweet it out or like just randomly get on here, like just fuck around.
If we get a guest that we're just kind of thinking isn't gonna be able to fit the Tuesday, then we'll probably just go ahead and let them in. But we will definitely put it out a bunch that way. If that's what you check to see it, you can see it.
Or if we have like a guest on a Tuesday and we just kind of want to do one on our own thing, just kind of do one on a weekend, we'll just kind of pull one up, or another day, just kind of tweet it out. So yeah, but how you doing, Dylan? How's your week so far?
So I started a new job and I'm not doing anything. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. The program has not begun yet. I'm doing absolutely nothing. I watched a lot of videos today.
I didn't go to work today, so or my last class.
Die. No.
4th day of class, and we're always skipping. That's how we do it. But,
what class did you skip?
machine design.
Okay, I was gonna say if you fucking skip the one that you've, yeah.
No, that one's tomorrow at 8. We'll see if I go to that one. But let's go back to this conversation we had outside about this ant. All right, for those of you in the audience that don't know this, ants only see in 2 dimensions, and humans see in 3 dimensions.
Which absolutely blew my mind. Like, he acts like it's like just like a, I don't know. I was just sitting there, he said it, and I looked at him for a minute, and he kept going. I was like, oh, whoa, what? Back up. So, yeah, they do. 2 dimensions.
I knew basically that ants saw, I already knew that ants only saw in 2 dimensions. I just didn't know, like, this explanation of it. So, basically, it was, Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about it and talking about dimensions and how ants only see 2. And then he brought up if an ant's on a table or a desk, and I stack, like, 5 or 6 pieces of paper on this desk, and this ant just, or even more than that, you can, not even 5 or 6, say 100 pieces of paper on this desk, and this ant runs into it. All the ant knows is, I can't go forward anymore. Like, it doesn't know that it's just sitting there in front of a big height that's higher than it is and can't get over it.
Right, yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like, I gotta go around this now. So it doesn't have like a z dimension, which a z dimension is just height. So, or like any elevation above sea level, whatever, like whatever you want to say, your distance above the ground, whatever the fuck you want to say.
Right, yeah.
But, so it only, yeah, it's just fucking weird. And,
pretty strange.
And like Nick was talking about, it is weird to think that they just walk on walls or whatever if they need to, and they just fucking, how's that work? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I'm saying how they find the wall, really, because like
Yeah,
well, it's
how they decide they're like, I can walk on that.
yeah, because they have to feel up and they can't see up.
I think what he
How
was
are
saying,
they doing this, Joe?
It
think
might
what
be
he
them
was-
just accidentally like catching it for real, because I feel like some probably hit it and do turn, but I feel like some act like catch a foot on, they're like and then they just kind of like, you know.
well, I think
Yeah.
also Neil deGrasse Tyson was saying that,
Dude, his friends must freak out. I'm sorry, his friends must freak out.
They,
'cause,
yeah, they're like
where the fuck? Because he just disappears.
could you imagine sitting there and your bro that you didn't think could, I mean, he's just walking up, I don't know, like he's walking up.
I think what it is they said that since ants don't know there's a 3rd dimension, then they can't know that there is one. So they just go, and they're just like, okay, they're on to the next thing. And then, yeah, I mean, that's all it really is. They just don't know. Like Earth is we're supposed to be living in like a 4th dimension type world or whatever, like which was a bunch of science to say. That's what Neil deGrasse Tyson said. And, we want Fazoli's. Are you looking for a breadstick?
no, it's
I thought you were gonna, oh, no breadsticks left.
There's paper right behind your
Uh,
computer.
No, like, and where there's 4 dimensions, and we can only detect 3. So I mean, I still don't understand what the 4th dimension is. Like, look it up on Google. Fuck it. But
There's paper
yeah,
behind
that
your
was-
computer.
well, that was our conversation earlier we had right before this. So we should have started that with this. But yeah, their minds were blown on the
Yeah.
2 dimensions.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I can't even imagine being in a world where there's people doing things that aren't like applying to your dimension.
Well, when you don't know what's there, it's really easy to not even think about it.
Well, not think about it as another dimension, but think about it as just like, holy shit.
Oh yeah, they knew if they. I don't know, but how they make anthills is another thing you were talking about. How's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
work?
that's what gets me. Like, they form this anthill. How would they assume that they can get over it? Because they do. They climb in from like.
Imagine what it looks like to an ant.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, like what the fuck are they doing?
They're just like, defy gravity now. They
They
just
got
climb
ant engineers building
Yeah.
sideways fucking anthills.
This is at such an angle that we think we can get in.
This is how we've done it for years. This is how we're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, but I don't know a lot about that. So, mostly I was just kind of sitting there with my mouth open.
Yeah, I know like barely any. I know like
Oh, I don't know anything. I'm just guessing.
of the circle of knowledge. I'm like right on the outskirts looking in, going, man, I wish I was in there. That's kind of how it is. But
I don't even know where I fall, so I just.
no, good news is this week at my job, they told me they would possibly offer me a full-time job in the future when I graduate. So
That's cool.
big step in
That
the
would
way.
be lit.
I know. So doing good things there.
Every day we lit.
Yes, everything we lit.
Every day.
Unless I just pack up and get a job somewhere else. We'll see about that as well.
Yep, still want to just pack up and leave. Sounds nice.
Yeah, I really want to move to like I don't know where I'd move though. I really do not. Like when I think about it, like there's a lot of places that sound pretty dope. But I
Denver
don't
sounds
know.
really nice.
That one sounds nice. California sounds nice.
Fuck California.
Florida probably not. I really don't want to have.
I'm
to
okay
sit
with
there.
California, but God, it's burning.
California's pretty cool, though.
It's everybody wants to live in California. Yeah, but I mean,
A lot of
70
people
degrees
now.
all year, like sunny. You go to the beach like every day, but every time you're there, dude, so much shit is happening. Did you all see all this shit about there's some
Like the smog.
no, not smog. Where there was like this. Well, you can talk about that in a minute. But there's like this big fucking, I can't remember what it was. This big piece of ice. I don't even know what you would call it. This piece of land that's just ice, out like Antarctica basically kind of thing.
Like a glacier?
Like a glacier, like a glacier, but I guess it would be a glacier, like just a big ass fucking glacier.
Yeah.
And it's never
He
had,
said he
yeah.
thought about it for
I'm
a second.
stupid
He
as
said,
hell.
I guess it would be a glacier.
I guess it wouldn't be a glacier. Fuck. But it's like it hasn't had a crack in it ever, and now it's got a crack in it, like a big ass fucking crack in it, like a mile long. And now they're kind of freaking out of that.
That's just his butt.
Yankee.
Fuck you, Nick. You asshat. But anyway. But I don't know. I don't know about all that.
I mean,
Well, people talk about like the government should do something about it, sure. But how many people?
Whose government, though?
Everybody's.
Yeah.
Well, everybody should do.
Oh,
their
yeah,
part.
like the Paris Agreement, basically?
Well, yeah, everybody wants to jump into the Paris Agreement.
they talk about this thing where if everybody would not drive for just one day, like even if we didn't do it regularly, just once,
I was about to say that.
how good it would be for the planet.
Yes.
If everyone though, like if we just one day we're just like, let's walk or no work, like almost a holiday, but a holiday like literally everything would have to close. That way it made it almost. You couldn't really control it like that.
Exact- no,
You'd have to
it's the
roadblock.
purge.
Yeah, pretty much. You'd have to like
It
roadblock.
turns straight to the purge. Like,
And they'd have to be like really serious about it. Like,
Yeah, they like have to
Well,
pull you over
couldn't
and shit.
kill somebody though. Over.
You wouldn't
like,
kill somebody, but
yeah.
you'd pull them over.
I'm talking about like if
No,
a
if-
cop was out and saw somebody like
Give them
hey,
a traffic
well,
citation.
Well, yeah, but a cop like doesn't have a car. Like you can,
he would get in the car.
no,
He
I'm
didn't-
saying like yeah.
the cop would have a car there ready, but it wouldn't be started all day. That's what the thing would be. I mean, excuse me, but
Yeah.
Well, they'd have to be on patrol
your
to see if anybody
congressman.
leaves.
yeah. But no, like the Paris Agreement, sure we should be in that. But how many people do you know that will say that and then just like throw a fucking sweet tea fucking cup out the window? I mean, like for real, or do that, or like fucking drive all day long to wherever and just all that carbon emissions let you drive in a good car. Good for you. Like you're driving like an eco-friendly car. Pretty dope. Good for you. That's great. That's great. But not all of us are doing that. But we can't get there yet. But yeah, like there's so many things that people that they can just do themselves. That's just like do those things. Don't throw trash out. Don't drive your car all damn day. Go fucking ride a bike every once in a while. Go walk somewhere. Don't go somewhere for a day.
Yeah, it would be pretty wicked.
Yeah, but most of it is though from like actual like fossil fuel burning factories and shit like that. Like it's not just people driving their cars all around. And you also gotta talk about
Scoot back, Ted.
natural climate change and everything. But
You're on the vent.
Oh.
I would just hate if it like fell in and you fell.
Thank you. Sorry.
no, that would be fun.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
he
it
would literally be like,
We would yeah.
yeah. So anyway, he'd like do just a little movement. He'd
It would be his reaction would be fun. He'd be fuck and just fucking get stuck in there. He'd be all sideways.
The windowsill probably snap my neck in half.
he would.
Headbutt this windowsill so I can pass out. No, let's hear about that. Another random transition, but let's hear about that talk with your mother the other day.
Oh yeah, so I was like planning on going to bed pretty early and didn't leave my mother's house till 11 the other night talking about religion. It got pretty.
Yeah, I want to hear the details because we can talk about it a little bit.
I'm not gonna get too into it because I don't remember some of it.
Well, you can bring
But
up what you remember, and then
Pretty much like she was just letting me know that like the rules still like I guess they apply, but like they're not so. She was just trying to let me know Jesus is for like the sinner essentially, like, and that's why I should more believe like everything that I say. She's like, you should more believe then, because if you don't think the rules apply, that's exactly pretty much what Jesus was. Like he went after, people like that.
Well, yeah, because if he paid for all your sins, so no
Yeah.
matter what you do.
But that's like my thing with it is that I'm real like, and I hate it. She called it like a millennial thing, and I guess it is, but it's not. It's not wrong to question things. I think that's ridiculous. Like I'm a real factual person. That's why I told my mom like I have to see it happen, and I was like, because like I don't know who wrote that Bible or why.
It's been around for forever. Who knows who's written anything in it? But even the King Luther or whatever. I'm talking about, didn't he fucking publish that book? Who was it again? Or
King James.
no, not King James Bible. No, Luther. Or was it Martin Luther? Yeah, it's just Martin Luther or whatever his name is.
That's Martin Luther did the theses, the 95.
Yeah,
theses.
didn't he talk about go against the Catholic Church because they were being like really fucking fucked up, or they were like going?
No,
against...
it was indulgence. It was for indulgence, like where you pay like
Hey, you pay money and they retain the money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
He basically invented, well, not invented, but he started like the Protestant Revolution.
Do people forget about that?
Wait, what happened? Say again?
He basically called out the church because the church was, you know how like you donate money to the church? They were doing that and they were just taking it as their own money.
Oh.
Or like at least like part of it.
Yeah.
Don't quote me there. I'm not sure that you can look it up. But like do people like that. And then all these things like those like 300 priests or whatever the other day that got figured out they were molesting kids for 70 years. And you're still like not you're just like, man, that sucks, man, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like, there's messed up people. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, and that's what I'm trying to tell you is like, why wouldn't they have done that? You don't think somebody messed up couldn't have wrote that book? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the priest there. That's why I was like, oh, what?
No, I meant the Bible itself. That's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody would do something messed up like that, why can't the Bible be possibly messed up? And why can't we go in certain buildings, like religious buildings, we're not allowed to enter? There's a lot of them.
That may just be sacred.
No, I can tell you
It can be sacred, but there are people that are allowed to enter, so I don't think it's sacred like that. But a lot of people do believe that it'll either discredit the religion,
Yeah.
or that it'll kind of like not necessarily discredit it, but mess up the whole story about Jesus and his wife, or having one at that point, or whatever it was.
Oh, you mean like, did Jesus have a wife? Is that allowed?
No, like I think like. Let me see how they said it would happen. I'll have to look it up.
No, do you know how like the Bible actually came together? It's the Council of Nicaea. They like gathered like what would be like the canon. Because
Like the guys that made Dragon Ball? I'm just kidding.
that's Constantine.
They made Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
No. But,
Yeah, so like it would fuck it up if he had a wife, correct?
yeah, probably.
What?
I mean, to a degree, probably.
Wait,
And that's what they think
what would fuck up a wife?
if Jesus had a wife.
Oh, like talking about Mary Magdalene? Yeah.
See, and that's like what I'm reading here, like this thing of this like Bax papyrus suggests Jesus had a wife, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's some things that suggest that could discredit the story itself. So it wouldn't discredit the religion, like all the, you know what I'm saying, but it might shift things a lot. And that's what I'm like, there's only a few reasons you're not allowed to go in a place. And a place being sacred, why does that, and 99% of the time, why does that only occur in like religious areas? Like, there aren't sacred
Are there
rooms and
many-
offices and shit.
But are those sacred places Catholic or Christian, or are they like?
I'm not sure. I just know, like, I was reading
They could
about
be
them.
like,
No, do you know about basically half the big grand shit that happened in all the three major religions happened basically in Jerusalem. Like that's where the first temple, the wall that everybody goes to.
right.
Yeah. And then you also had that's where Muhammad supposedly like ascended, was like he was like having his like the vision. Like he
Oh yeah,
dreamed he was
dude. I
fucking
want to
Jerusalem.
tell you about the way my history teacher in college told me how the Muslim religion was started,
Oh, it's done with the ball.
and the way he worded it, that is true. He seemed like a very smart guy. He's like really published and stuff. Like he's like been teaching like that for 20, 30 years. Was going to like, he told a story about how he stayed in like Egypt or something like that, and he was in a really poor area, and he woke up one night and thought a blanket was on his face. There was a bunch of fruit flies on his face. Literally covered his face in fruit flies because he was in like they came in the window overnight and just landed on his face and sat there. Could you imagine waking up and just being like, just fucking all those flies in your face? Oh god, that'd be horrible. But
They
this
talk
is the
about that
way-
in prison, like with roaches. Like as soon as they go lights out.
God, that'd be horrible. But I mean, prison's not supposed to be a fun place. So, but so the way he told me about the Muslim religion, like how it started, basically was like, so Muhammad went in the desert, and then he saw a, like not like a mirage, but saw like a spirit come to him in the desert and was like, you're meant to, I guess, like meant to be a prophet. Here's like the message from me. Go spread it to your people. And he's like, okay, I'll do that. So he runs back to him and tells him about it. And then they're like, this is like a really, really, really like not remembering what like the full details of what the guy said. This
Talking
is
about,
my
like, dumbed down?
this is my like dumbed down and like just a summary of what he said. And then he basically what he was saying. And then he comes back and tells him about it. And basically they're like, you can't be saying that here because that's not what we believe here. Like what the fuck?
Right.
So they kick him out, banish him from this fucking place because he won't stop fucking telling people that he saw this. So he goes to this like tribe, like in some other like province or area, like Native American tribe, and comes to them and says, "Hey, if you go back with me, this is what I heard, and if you go back with me to my place and help me basically hold them hostage and say, "You gotta believe what I gotta say."
Joe, I don't want to do this, but
You can interrupt it.
there's no way there would be a Native American.
It wasn't Native American.
Saudi
It was some.
Arabia.
Yeah, you can do that. It was some. I don't know what it was. It was some tribe, and Native Arabians, I guess.
No, it's just like
No, but I don't know who. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. But I don't know who. It was some just tribe there. It wasn't Native Americans. That's not what he said. But it was some tribe there, and he went there, and then he lived with them and told them what he saw, and they kind of, like, I guess, believed it. And he was like, got more tribes and built them up, and then went back to his home place and said, "Well, you gotta believe this, or I'll fucking kill you."
there's some.
That's basically his summary of it. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And he's a Christian dude.
He
He's
said,
like,
"I'll fucking
and
kill you."
he's a Christian dude, and he was talking about how like stupid, like sometimes stupid and like outrageous Christian religion sounds. He was
I mean,
like,
it
"Some of this
does.
shit just- it's so. But I mean, if you believe in a God though, and if you say like, if there is a God though, that's entirely possible that all that could happen, because he can do whatever the fuck he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could turn me inside out right now, and it wouldn't fucking matter. Like,
Dude.
it just wouldn't fucking matter.
He didn't mean. Okay, I know. Like, there's. So, like, a lot of that story is just like all over the place, but like, it's like.
That was very terrible summary by me. But please give a better summary if you got it.
No, I was just looking at like a couple things here. Like the first one's like.
Soccer Timmy.
So basically, it wasn't like he like hallucinated. It was he met a hermit that happened to be a Christian.
In the desert?
Yeah, when he was either
So
number
he didn't
12
even
accompanying
see
the
anything.
Mecca, like the Meccan's caravan to Syria. Like he met a Christian, and then like.
You know what's funny?
God, what does this podcast turn into? He met a Christian, and you know that just changed his life. What are we doing?
And they mingled? Dude, see, listen to this. Us telling this is a great example. Us just telling this story to a version that we kind of know what we learned, but we don't remember fully. This is why we aren't experts. But like people just hearing what we say, and they going, "Well, what the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Like that's what anything. Like I'm talking about, like anything. Like people like for generations tone down a religion, and then just like you expect it to be like the full on fucking first seventh. It's just really hard to have that much faith in humanity to do that for thousands of years, and someone not say, "Let's just fuck it up." You know what I'm saying? Like let's just fuck over everybody and just say something else. This is boring, or some shit like that. Like, Jesus Christ! And if they're not as intelligent as we are, I mean, they may do that then. Like you know what I'm saying? They may just say, "Fuck it," and we're just dumber for believing.
I'm just small with that. I was like trying to figure out something with this stream. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. That's cool. Yeah, and Dylan left too. I'm sure nobody was listening in the
No,
no one in the world was listening.
We have one viewer right now.
Good for them. They got to hear that.
Thanks for being here with us. It's the lonely singles hour here.
Yeah. I don't even know where Dylan went. Dylan just got up and left.
You want to do like love talk right now? Like, have like people call in and do like relationship advice.
Or just start playing music like a radio.
Yeah, like Delilah.
Yeah, just play something.
Yeah.
And next on the Scoops Live is Heather Delilah by Play My Team. Enjoy.
Dude, have you seen him lately?
No.
It's crazy.
Is he like messed up looking? Or?
He looks old. He got old. Like it looks like he's been hitting the booze too.
Like he looks bad health wise, or just looks old.
Like bad health wise a little bit. Like not bad, but like he looks like a 40-year-old guy now. Like he really like kind of filled out and stuff. You know how he used to be kind of like skinny.
Show me a picture.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about
Tom Hiddleston or what? Not Hiddleston. What's his name? The Play My Tees guy.
yeah, lead singer of Plain White Tees.
Well, you don't know that one, boys.
Where'd you even go?
Take a beat.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't help it. It was coming.
I wonder how that had to hear.
We talked about starting like a Love Line podcast where like people call in while we're streaming,
I'm only singles in the area trying to get some get some word out.
and we give like advice and stuff. But, like,
Call
and
in.
We play it soft, like dad rock.
Speaking of Colin, we had him last week. No, but I'm going back to
I just realized this whole time I wasn't even talking into the mic. I was just looking at Dylan. Like, yeah.
That's hilarious. I'm going to the boat again, ladies and gentlemen. Like right after this. I'm going to steal. I can't say that. I'm not stealing anything. I'm going to go win like $1,000 from the boat in a minute. Hopefully.
You realize if you win $1,000, they're gonna be like, "Oh, we see you said you're gonna steal on a podcast. You're going to jail because you won the jackpot." And
Yeah, I know. I'm going to jail for sure.
isn't
man.
that scary?
If you win more on slots, I'll kill you.
I don't know how like casinos like who runs them. Like it might be. I think it's like mob stuff most of the time, right?
I mean, probably just some dirtbag that loves to take my money.
Yeah, but it's security and
He said,
stuff.
and that's how it is.
Yeah, but I'm going back. If I went on the slots again, dude, I'll shit.
I mean, That's ridiculous, dude.
I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe I won 800 whatever dollars. Like basically. All
I
the
can't believe I
slots.
lost like $200.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was there before I won 800, so I was there at one point with $200 losses at the boat. It's not fun to lose at the boat, or lose anywhere. But
Tom Higginson.
let me see him.
I'm trying to find a good one. Now.
Anyway, but how's school, Nick?
You know,
He
it's
loves
going.
school.
I don't love. Hold on, I'm really distracted by trying to find like what he looks like now. There.
Oh my God, dude, that is horrible.
I
No
know,
offense
right?
to him. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, like compared to how he used to look. No offense to him.
Shout out Plain White Tees.
I wanna
Show
see.
that to Dylan.
He looks kind of like Nick Cage does. You know what I'm saying? Like
Dude, he did not fill out very well.
Was that the young dude?
that was a young dude, right?
How old was he then?
Like 20s, dude. He just like that was almost
So how old is he now?
almost 40. He's like that song was from 2006 at least.
Great.
Damn,
damn.
it's been
That's
like
a good
12,
damn
almost
song,
13 fucking years.
I know.
though. It's a good ass
Holy
song. though.
shit.
Shout out Plain White Tees once
Yeah.
again.
But dude, I still don't have any books for my classes.
Dude,
Not a
I
single
can't get
one.
over the picture.
What
It's
picture?
bad, right?
No, it's hilarious. My head.
Oh, yeah.
that picture. Yeah.
What is that dude?
Oh, he's talking about.
You know what I did? I was talking
He said, "Oh, it's bad, right?" And I was like, and I said, "No." He said,
about Tom Higginson. I thought we were talking
Tom
about
Higginson.
Higginson.
"No, no,
But yeah, no. You know what I did?
that's funny."
I just kept cutting like parts of your head and like stretching them out until like it. And I love it so much.
Dude, it looks like. Have you seen the Peanuts on the Proud Family?
Yeah, it looks like.
Dude, go pull up a picture of the Peanuts
Dude,
from Proud
you know what
Family.
it looks like? It looks like Anthony Fantano. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the
Yeah.
YouTube guy? Like a little bit. Look at it.
I know. Yeah, fuck that guy though.
I'm about to show you a picture of the Peanuts from the Proud Family, and you're gonna shit from how similar it looks.
Oh my
It
god.
reminds me of the head. The extended head.
He
They're
looks.
Peanuts.
Oh my god, man. That's.
You haven't seen the Proud Family, the Proud movie or Proud Family movie?
It's a. Oh, it's got a movie.
Yeah, they got a movie. That's the movie. I think George Carver is like an evil scientist, like making bad peanuts.
George Carver.
I'm dead serious. That's like the plot. Or
He's a George
Washington
Carver.
Dude, I'm serious. It's like some guy making peanuts, and they have like dance off of these peanuts. I'm serious, dude.
A dance off.
Dude, it's seriously hilarious. See if you can pull it up.
He's we have a dance off with some peanuts.
Dude, I'm dead ass serious.
He said, "Man, I'm dead ass."
I'm dead ass, man. Dead ass fucking serious. No, seriously, put that in, man. But what are you writing down?
The Da Vinci Code.
No, it's just some notes, like,
To remind yourself to go watch the Proud Family movie?
basically.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Is that really?
Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't know if Colin will ever listen to this. He told me to watch that Mississippi Grind movie, and that was a really good fucking movie.
Was it on like the?
It's on
casino?
Netflix.
Was it on the casino?
It's not on. It's like 90. I'd say it's 90% gambling.
Also,
You need to watch it.
Nick, later on.
Hold on, wait. What was I looking up on here?
Look up the Proud Family movie Dance Off.
Dance off.
Dance off with your pants off,
Dude,
motherfucker.
kids' movies used to always ended like dance
Dude,
things.
there's literally dancing peanuts doing a dance off with these kids. Like it's seriously,
Oh my God.
when you watch it, it's hilarious. The big tall
They're like
nerdy bitch
legit
does it.
peanuts.
She gets into it, just fucking breaks down. Oh, dude, please, fast forward.
Here, I'm gonna actually put it on the stream if you give me a second.
Yeah, do that. Put it on the stream because this is hilarious, dude. Also, I gotta tell you something about this new phrase my cousin Nick is saying. It's hilarious. Alright, it's coming up.
This is me. In roses.
Horrible.
Hold on one second.
Oops.
Oops. I go ahead and
We don't own any of this.
no, we're not. Go forward.
Is this right when it happens?
Oh, here goes. Yeah. Now they're getting it. Look at those peanuts, dude. Look at that shit. No, you can see that. Look at this.
He said, "Bro, if you can see this."
Watch this bitch
That's
get into
lean
it.
left.
This bitch gets into it. She breaks down.
The ginger one.
Yes.
She about to.
Dude, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I can't wait till it comes up.
Dropping bars. Oh shit.
Look at them legs. Girl, thick. Dude, look at that shit.
We don't own any of this, and we're just playing it.
Well, you can play part of it.
No, I want to keep watching it though. That's the thing.
I know it's horrible. Alright, turn it off. But yeah, isn't that fucking hilarious? They're having a dance off of Peanuts.
Yeah.
And I watched that as a kid and said, hell yeah, this makes sense.
Hell yeah.
Also, fun fact for this week, in my busy week this week, so Monday, my computer's been broken for 3 weeks. So I go Monday to get my computer from Best Buy. I was at my fraternities, like this was rush week for fraternities. I was at my fraternity house, like with all of the guys and everything, and I was like, gotta go. Actually, I didn't get to go that day, so I was like, I gotta pick up my computer at 7, so I'm gonna go to Best Buy. So I go out to Best Buy at 7. I get there, they're like, oh, let me go check. They go in the back, they're like, it's not there. What did yours say? I was like, well, it said it's been in transit for like 6 days. And she was like, well, okay, I'll check in the back of the building and see if it's in the shipping dock. She walks back there. I'm with my cousin. I said, dog, if she don't come back here with my fucking computer, I said, if she's got empty hands, you're going to pay. I was like, because I'm going to be pissed. And she comes back empty-handed. Nick didn't have to pay. But,
Nick didn't pay, should have, but he didn't.
He didn't pay any. So she comes back with no computer, and I was like, what the fuck? So she gets back up there, and she's like, yeah, I think what happened is that we're just kind of backed up back there, so it's not ready yet. But we got to do like the transfer and everything, so it'll probably be, I'll come back tomorrow, it should be ready. I was like, all right. So I go to Rush the next day, which was Tuesday, and I leave that early to go at like 7:30. I went from like 6 to 7:30. I leave there. I like go back to Best Buy again, and not there. I mean, it was there, but she said, well, we kind of have it in here, but we still have to do a transfer and everything, so it should be in there 48 to 72 hours. That was Tuesday. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So then I didn't even go the next day. I went to Rush and everything for the full time, and then I left and whatever.
Yeah.
Thursday came. Today, I go. They finally have it, but then I leave with 2 computers because I go and buy a fucking gaming PC.
Yes, he does. Welcome to the family.
It was muy expensive.
Did they already put it together for you? Or are you gonna
Yeah,
build it?
literally, I have all. It's already done. I was on it earlier. I got Rocket League downloading.
He's a.
Next paycheck, getting a badass headset.
There we go, man.
Saving up later. I got a badass monitor. The monitor goes up and down. You can move out and shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Hopefully, let's make a little bankroll, like stacking.
You just stack it up and do it.
Yeah.
You can get a credit card and do it for like. That's what I did.
I would do that when you start working there.
Yeah. We'll get a credit card.
Well, that because
Ooh,
he
that-
gets
ooh.
no, he gets. Cody was telling me, he would get. I don't know. He gets some little small percentage off anyway, which isn't like the big deal.
Right.
But that like little student discount you get and stuff, he said they can apply discounts, and since he's a student, he could apply that as well with the percentage off probably.
Right.
But it all depends. It is a credit card, dog. Some people, I don't know. I wish
You
I
know
would have
that's
got
what-
one already.
I mean, I needed to get a credit card to establish my credit anyway.
Yeah, I wish I would have.
So yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be bad.
Yeah, I tried applying when I was 20.
Hutch just messaged the like stream. He says, "Should I come?"
Probably not Hutch because I'm leaving in like 20 minutes.
All right.
Because I'm going to the boat. It's going to be an hour episode, and I'm going to gamble my life away. I'm going to pay for it. No, but seriously, I might go back to that same exact one I sat at last time.
Dude, I want to play. I want to go so
Dude,
bad.
go, bro. Seriously, go. Go. It'll take like $60. We'll go. I'll go. We'll put in like. Let's put in 20 each. Put in 80. We'll put in 20 each. We'll go to the big quick hit. See if we can win off that. If we can't, we'll off those. Go to roulette or something.
I feel like putting 20 in a whatchamacallit
Nick,
is.
you going?
No.
What?
I
What'd
got
you say,
class early, man.
I got a class at 8 in the morning.
I
You
got-
have a class at 8 in the morning. You go to the boat. You're
I
mad,
have
man.
I have work at 8 in the morning, and I have to leave here at 7.
Yeah.
That just revealed how much of a square I actually am. Like, cause
I class at 8 and I was up till 2 a.m. last night doing like fraternity stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but it just happens, man. You
I
just
get up
gotta
at like
around.
6:30, so that means if we got back here at like 12 or 1,
do you have time?
I always have time, baby. Time's always.
How much time do you get to do like actually like work on homework and stuff?
Okay, you want to hear my schedule today?
Sure.
Today I woke up at 6:30. I had to sit there for a while. I go eat a little breakfast. I had like a peanut butter banana smoothie. And then I went to my 8 a.m. So that's till 9:30. Then I went until, or 9:15. Then I went to my 9:30. That's 10:45. I was supposed to go to my 11 and then 12:15. Then go to work today until 5, and then come and do this, I guess, which will eventually be the plan. But today I said I need to take off work to do this. So I left that. I didn't go to my last class. Went to Chick-fil-A at the Sac. Went to the gym at the SRC. Looked for like an hour. Left there. Went to Fern Creek to get my hair cut. Left there. Went to Best Buy. Talked to Cody because I had to wait 25 minutes to get my laptop anyway, so I just waited. Got the PC. Got my laptop. Left there. Went home. Made dinner. Cleaned my entire room and bathroom, like mopped it, fucking vacuumed it, put all the shit up, fucking wiped everything down, like it was nuts. It's all clean now. And I came here.
And then I'm going
Literally,
to
there was no like point where I was like, let's take a break for a second. It was pretty wild. I'm not complaining. I loved it, but I was just like, I love being busy.
It is what it is.
But I don't have any homework right now. I don't have my books yet, so I can't really do anything.
Yeah.
So and I just now got my computer. I got down with SolidWorks tomorrow, but tomorrow I have like a quiz in my theater arts class, but it's over the syllabus. So I mean, like, but dude, literally the first year of speed school though, dude, I'm not kidding you. The workload is fucking horrendous.
Dude, I believe it.
You have a quiz every like Thursday, a test every Tuesday, homework due in it every Monday. Not counting your chemistry class you gotta take, your English you gotta write. Which English? English is. Well, I'm not talking about English like that. I'm talking about like
Oh, bro.
English
you saw
101. English 101.
Hold on, you saw my workload.
yeah, I'm talking about English 101. Yeah, I'm talking like the
I was about
first.
to square up with like syllabuses.
No,
or
I'm
something.
talking about like gen ed English.
He said, whip them out!
Whip them out, boys.
Like gen ed English for me, that's like high school English for me. So I don't think I needed that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you with all those books you read, I couldn't imagine having to do.
Fuck
Like when I
that.
get these engineering books, I hardly ever read them. I just kind of look at notes. I kind of teach myself that before I take a test. And I'm like, there goes that memory bank.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, I don't have to do like a lot of like
Difficult.
Like, I don't have to do a lot of like paperwork homework. Like, most of it's like I have term papers and stuff, and I'll have like 2 papers like intertwined somewhere in the semester for like each class or so, and then within the department, all the final papers have to be like at least like 10 pages after a certain level.
Yeah, see, like that shit is what I'm talking about. We weren't doing that. We were doing like maximum 5-page papers. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, no, the standard paper is like 5 to 8 pages or so, 5 to 7.
about. Yeah, see, like that's like, and that's probably.
I think 6 or 7 pages is the biggest paper I've ever fucking written in my life.
Want to hear mine? I'm excited about this one.
It's
Well,
like,
actually, I have 2 answers for this because one class at JCTC, I had to write like a whole movie.
oh god.
It ended up being like 90 pages,
Yeah.
like a script.
You wrote that?
Yeah,
You wrote that.
I wrote a whole movie. I could show you. It's not good, but I wrote a movie.
But still, that's pretty wild.
He said it's a fucking movie.
Right, this semester I've actually got a like creative writing class. I gotta actually like produce shit, like actually like real fiction stuff, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do.
Dude, you want to hear how nerdy and kind of smart I was in the 4th grade? It's kind of ridiculous. I was a nerdy bitch. Like, seriously. Like, people probably me. There's this kid named Nazir that he went to my elementary school, and I kind of saw him again in college. I was like, hey, what's up, dude? Like, we talked a little bit and everything. It was kind of weird, like, that long later, like 15 years.
Yeah.
So, not 15 years, probably 10 or 12.
Yeah,
But, I hadn't seen each other. But, so,
almost. Did.
I forgot what I was talking about. God damn.
No, you're talking about a kid you knew from elementary school.
Elementary school. What was the point of it?
It's speed school. You had to in class.
I can't fucking remember. I'm drawing the biggest blank in the world.
This is
Anyway.
funny. This is like the one like everybody's kind of being like shyer. Like the last one we had Colin and went fine.
I'm not really shy now, but I can't remember what the fucking story was.
Blake's went good. Jacob Bowles went good. I think.
Oh, here we go, 4th grade. So, in 4th grade, I was really a big nerdy bitch. There we go. That's what it was. But,
Big nerdy bitch.
so, like, one thing, I remember.
Big nerdy bitch.
I knew it.
B&B.
Yeah. I memorized every president in order for no reason,
For no reason.
just to flex my guns. I wrote a 4 to 5 page paper, a short story, on my uncle that died in the Vietnam War, on like a reenactment basically of him being blown up by a tank.
Oh my god.
Dude, isn't that fucking like no, like you know, like in the Vietnam War where they had that thing happen where like basically they thought that someone was ambushing them, but it was their own men and they were just shooting at like it was our own guys. We were shooting our own guys. Seriously, you can look it up. And my
It's
uncle
okay.
died.
It was friendly fire.
Yeah, it was friendly fire. My uncle died of friendly fire by a tank. Blew up. They couldn't even bring him back like full. He was in a body bag. Like
That's insane, dude.
yeah, it's pretty wild.
Fuck.
And I wrote a story about that in 4th grade about him like getting shot at or some shit and like fuck. It was. Just
Can I tell you a story I wrote in like 6th grade? I love this.
Man, I think I have one more thing to say.
Okay.
I won this. I went to the spelling bee in 4th grade. Like, I went to the county spelling bee.
Yeah.
I went to the county spelling bee and got like 30th or whatever.
That's
I knew some. I knew some.
Yeah, I got
words,
like really high at the school spelling bee, and then
Dude, I suck at spelling.
I can spell some crazy words.
I spelled some
Real?
crazy.
I can't at all. Like I would die without like world like.
You spell onomatopoeia right now?
If I'm
Possibly.
I'd have to type it.
Hang on.
Well, I have to write it.
ONOMATOPOEIA. Yeah, bitch. Just catch me at the county spelling bee, motherfuckers.
Well, that was just the one that they would be like
That
at
is
school.
tough.
They'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna throw the wrench in this."
That is difficult. I was like, man, can I remember this or am I wrong? That is close.
I only remember it just because how it sounds.
But no, and then in the 4th grade,
Just
Dude, this is kinda-
ONOMATOPOEIA.
this isn't weird, but this is almost the sole reason why I became an engineer. It's kind of weird. In 4th grade, I was like wicked like fast at those fucking like multiplication tables and shit. Like, I mean, like fucking you'd say it and I'd be like bam, like it'd be like nuts. And I had a teacher, dude, Mr. McLean. He was a former Marine, dude. He was like 6'4", fucking just chest like fucking like his from the point of his back, the farthest point of his back to the farthest point of his chest by a foot. Like he's just fucking just
Yeah.
big broad motherfucker, just like I'll fuck you up. Like people would be talking, and he'd go, "Hey!" Like it would be from 4th grade. It would be scary as fuck. He'd be like you wouldn't say shit the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Like he'd be playing recess, and he'd be like, "Fuck man, is he near?" Playing fucking dodgeball, he comes out of nowhere, fucking beams your ass.
I'm scared to have fun.
But no, when I was going to 5th grade, he was talking to my mom, and he was just like, "Yeah, your son's probably gonna be like an engineer or some shit." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
He said, "I'm gonna do it." What was that again?
Yeah, it's just weird that like 13 years later, I'm an engineer. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm sure that did have a big factor in me becoming an engineer, though. So I was like, they make a lot of money, sure.
Did you ever do like the ILP stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did
that-
too.
You mean like the what career?
Like,
you're
yeah,
interested
it was
in?
like career.
Engineering wasn't even close.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure I just joined it for the money for the most part. Not money. Like it was okay. Like for the one thing I wanted it for was because like you can kind of make a lot of shit that impacts a lot of people. And I like that idea. Or I can like.
I mean, but the money, you can't lie about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but the money, yeah.
once
But-
you get older, I kind of realize you need money to have time off. Almost is what I look
Yeah.
at it as. So I don't give a fuck. I'm trying
That's
to.
really how it is too. Yeah.
You know, I think for that thing, for the ILP, like, I think I rigged the answers so that my number one job would be comedian. So then I could, like, click on that, and then, like, I was like, it's like, you know, how much did they make? Like, $100,000 maybe?
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
You had no idea.
Yeah.
I was in 6th grade, I was just, like, shooting for the stars. I was like, eh.
You know, I got referee.
I got like dentist.
Yeah, referee. That's actually, dude, that'd be so fucking
It would be.
Dude, should I become a dentist? I could apply for dental school with my engineering degree.
You could.
Yeah.
They'd be like, okay.
Like maybe.
You know anything about teeth? No, but I know about drills.
Said I'll drill in your teeth.
I just knock him out. Here we go. I'll prove myself. Here's some braces, bitch.
Yeah. No, the only reason I would go to school is if I would get like really shoot for something crazy so I can get into like coaching. That'd be about
Yeah,
it.
see, like that's why I tell Marianne, if you're gonna get into school, you gotta get into school. You can't just like.
I mean, I
No,
think
you
it's
can't
dumb to
tiptoe
get into
around
school
it.
without an idea or know how you're like wanting to live your life. Don't
I'm
take
not
this
even
the wrong
saying
way,
like
Nick.
that. I'm
Listen,
just saying if you're gonna go. Finish
I
it.
think people who want to be teachers, that's fucking awesome. But that's also somebody that's saying, I don't necessarily need to have some crazy shit. And that's not a bad thing. Because I look at it that way too. If I've told myself, I want to make a lot of money. But I might find out that's not, my thing. Because as of right now, I kind of just want to be level in a place that's not big with a card that's like not shitty.
Yeah.
Just doing my thing.
Here.
You know what I'm saying? And I know teachers that do make a lot of money, but they kind of teach in like,
But here's the
Some
thing, you gotta
places.
remember, like, even if you get a degree in teaching, most teachers quit in 5 years. Like, the turnover
yeah, I mean,
rate's
that's
pretty...
fucking,
Yeah. So, like, most people don't make it, like, they're in a different job.
yeah.
So, basically, most jobs just kind of hire based off of do you have a degree or not, and then they, like, then you can...
What about them removing what do you think about that? The Masters? Does that matter to you?
No.
G.A. Rayhill was
It's a
making
great.
a big
It's a great golf tournament.
No, T.J. Rayhill was tripping on Facebook.
About what?
And he, maybe rightfully so, because I don't know if he went out and got his Masters to be a teacher.
Yeah.
But
Like saying like the master's degree. Is, like,
he
a big
thinks
thing.
it lessens quality. And I'm not saying you have to have a master's degree to be intelligent. Because he
Well,
did
here's
not,
the thing, here's
he
the-
wasn't saying like people weren't smart, but he was saying like it does make it where, there is possibility to have less.
It's like that
to
in
get
every, in every like position, like profession though.
See,
Because like
hold on. So what's the... I don't think I've actually heard about this. What's the master's thing going on?
What do
You don't have to have a
No, he's
master's to
talking
teach
about,
in Kentucky.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, you can do like the secondary degree, but that's like you're still getting certified to teach. You have to get certified.
Well, like now it's
to
not.
teach.
Yeah, you still do, but you don't have to have a master's degree.
No, I don't.
And
Honestly,
that was
just-
like really recent. He's
yeah, but
kind
here's
of
the
pissed
thing.
about it.
If like
Do you think you need to have a master's degree? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't. Well, I don't think he says you need to, but I think he says it just lessens the quality. I don't know if he was necessarily
I think
arguing.
he means like when you
But-
like in my job, if you like in like an engineering job, like I talked to my boss about this. Like sometimes when you have like a master's in it and not a bachelor's, some places won't hire you because you're almost overqualified and they have to pay you more when they can just pay a bachelor's degree engineer.
okay,
Yeah.
but here's the thing with teaching,
it's kind of like
For less.
old and age and shit like that too.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a little different because like you go into it at the surface level, like you're not gonna like even with a master's, you're still going to like probably you're gonna go where you can take a job. You're not.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
get a job.
more than likely. Yeah.
More
But
than
it's just
likely.
some places might
And-
decline you because of that, though. It's
Yeah,
possible.
but
It's a
after
possibility.
you get to that point, like it looks good to have masters and stuff, but really if you're like good with the kids and like you are actually like there, like it doesn't really. I don't think it matters a whole lot because like
Well, I think that whole pay thing, because that's what I brought up when I was talking to somebody about the other day. Because I think, let's turn it into something like Ford, something real simple like that. If you've got a guy that used to work at Toyota and might kind of know what the fuck's going on, and you've got to pay him $25 an hour, whatever the hell, compared to 20 because the dude doesn't know anything, but you get to mold him, I think a lot of people take that gamble. And I think that's kind of what's going on at the place I work at right now. I just got hired into a position with, I'm the youngest one there by far. Kayla's
Yeah.
probably like one of the second youngest, and she's 25.
I'm the youngest in my
26.
work.
I just turned 21 last 2 weeks ago, maybe.
I don't know. Everybody so far right now, like
He's the only teacher I know.
Well, like especially like when you get to like the higher level, for sure your resume is sure like a lot of it.
What do you
But-
mean by like higher level? Like
Not higher level. I mean like your job.
Like a
or,
different division
like
of
my
the
job,
jobs?
Yeah, like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get into like better jobs, not like Kroger or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. When you're not, yeah, like a job that's not like where you can go without like a high school degree kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, my train is just got this conductor is just flying off the rails. But I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. I hate it.
I'm sorry.
I don't
that's
know.
my
I didn't
fault.
really go to school, so I kind of my whole thing was just kind of who I knew.
Oh, damn. If you like, whenever you like go interview and stuff, a lot of the time the resume is a big part, but the real big part is like, are you going to mesh with the people in their company? Like they kind of have an overall personality they're looking for. Like,
Well, yeah,
is
these
your
past
personality kind of weird? Like, are they getting a vibe from you in the interview?
Yeah.
Kind of like, man, he might be a little awkward or nervous.
Yeah,
Like,
no, confidence definitely goes a long way in an interview, but I think like
that not being too arrogant, not being. A
But they
douche.
force that on. Like the
Like,
past
why
two
you
jobs
got-
I've been at, like cookie cutter kind of jobs, is what I call it. Because like now I'm the company I work for is the 6th largest company in the world, and like it's so cookie cutter. I kind of like it.
yeah.
Like you're almost offended by that. Like it's not. I mean, it's personal in your little team, but there's like 70,000 other people they got to worry about too,
Yeah.
or 75,000 or something like that. So I kind of like that whole situation, but I didn't really. Yeah, mine was kind of just who I knew at the time.
Yeah, like networking. Networking goes a long way.
Yeah.
So.
But here's the thing: in an interview, if you go in with like a resume versus like confidence, if it's like a tie, basically, like we like both these guys, they're gonna go with the guy with the resume every time because they show like on paper this one. Like they're
You
not.
mean
gonna
if
go
they
with
have
the guy.
you mean if they have a close resume?
If they have like a good resume, like where like a better resume than the guy with confidence. Like they're good.
Depends. It really just
They're
depends.
they're always they're most of the time when it's like.
I think
50,
in my
they're
job
always
it's
gonna
not
go
like
with resume.
that
It's not
because
like that for my job either.
the first week of my
Really?
training, we didn't do anything. We just talked, and then I kind of found out. Like by the third day, I was like, "Oh, these fuckers! They just want you to like start meshing." Essentially, my whole first week, we did like, and this is like a big boy job. We did puzzles and riddles and all this random ass shit. And like by the third day, I was like, "What the fuck is?" And that's exactly.
Yeah,
They were
team
like,
building,
they were
right?
trying to get you to start talking and working with people, and I was like, "These fuckers!" Like,
It's good though. You
it
should,
is.
though.
It is good.
That's like
And
the-
that happened
yeah.
to Equian, and that happened to McKesson.
Dude, going into a new job is seriously kind of like not scary, but
It-
like,
it's
damn,
fucking
like
scary.
restart,
No,
it's like
it's,
reset.
I mean, you don't know what you're doing.
No, hell no.
Like,
It's
And
really
I'm-
learning on the spot.
My
most of the
program doesn't start till the 7th, and I just now got access to the training like schema or the program on the computer where we actually do all the stuff today. So like, and it's not open yet. Like the program starts that day, so it's gonna be pretty nuts.
Cole just texted me and said, "Bro, I need to get here." At the fraternity party. the fraternity party dudes. I'm the fraternity. Yeah, it's so good. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, he's like, dude, where are you? I was like, going to the boat in a minute. But yeah.
See, I just don't know anymore. Cause like, if we go back to like the teachers thing, just like the last thing, like, cause for the most part, like the content stuff in like high school and stuff really isn't that hard. It's just like seriously, like most of it's just getting the kids to focus on it.
I can see that for sure.
So if you can get somebody in there that's actually like good, and like, cause
Well, you being young is gonna fucking help.
yeah, being young one thing, but like also just like
Do you not remember walking into Brashear's class having just like an instant? You're
yeah,
like, whoa,
like
like
Yeah, it's weird. You're like, that guy's kind of
downs, like you
downs. Like literally, you'd walk in, you'd be like, huh.
you'd be
Like you,
"Alright."
and they literally like it almost felt like they were speaking a different language than the older teachers. Like not even joking. Mr. Corwatch, like I remember middle school, like he'd be speaking this shit, and I don't know if it was just the way he was, but he would like sit there and like touch his hands together. Yeah, and he talked like this, and like a real preachy kind of like.
Dude, the best thing ever was when he would like, you didn't have your shirt tucked in. You know what I'm talking about? When he'd go, you look like a ragamuffin. He'd say, "Tuck
Or
your
like
shirt
the
in."
pencil thing.
What would he do?
He'd be like, "What good is a soldier without his rifle?"
Here,
You'd be like,
That's the analogy to a pencil?
"Yes," and you'd be like, "Damn it!" And then like literally, like he'd sit there and like bash you about how good you'd be in battle without a gun.
That's funny. Those kids at the school that I like observed at, they call them all pistols. They're like, "Hey, you got a pistol?" Like it was pretty cool.
They say that at school.
Yeah, they all call it pistols. It was really cool. Like, but yeah.
Yeah.
They had,
the way to
a lot
put
of-
it.
Yeah.
Got your gun, soldier?
Better not.
My gun doesn't erase.
But dude,
Who's Duda?
Oh, I got two things that will blow your mind. First of all, think about it like this: Downs, like all them. Okay, Brashear doesn't even teach abilities anymore. He went to a different job.
did he really?
Yeah.
Like a different job entirely, or he's teaching?
Funny thing, have you seen him on the news? Dude, it is the funniest thing.
What did he do?
He has pet chickens, right? And apparently, there's a law in Bullitt County that you can't have you can't have chickens on your property. So the city was trying to get him, like, send him a thing to try to get rid of his chickens, and he was fighting it. And he goes on the news, like I'm fighting city council on this, and like he has chicken puns.
Oh my
He
god, I'm
wrote
ready.
for it, like chicken puns. Yeah, hold on, let me find it.
Alright, find that real quick. This is my last story before I gotta go.
Oh yeah, Joe's gotta go.
Yeah,
soon.
but this is
But listen,
it's a
just
good
put it
one
up.
anyway.
I'm gonna tell you this story too. Dude, when we
Joe's
were-
here soon.
when we were in middle school, yeah, I gotta lose money here soon. Dude, Miss Hatcher, dude. She
Listen to this. Hold
Wait,
on.
what the?
Okay.
I was like, in the middle of the beginning of my story, the middle of my story.
It's just like I have little 7-second bangers that are just fucking.
All right, wait, you want to tell yours real quick? I'll try to remember mine.
Mine's just random as shit.
All right, well, I'll do this one quick. So Miss Hatcher hated Zach Doe, like for real. And me, Zach Doe, and Jacob Moore were all in a class together. And it's the beginning of class. She gives out assigned seats. We're like, fuck. Like, we're like, I hate this shit. I gotta sit next to some weirdo. I don't know them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
went fuck.
I know, fuck. But dude, so she gives us assigned seats, okay? And she's like, all right, if anybody has any like they don't like their seat or anything, just like turn it in, like don't put your name on it or put your name on it, but don't show anybody. Fold it up and give it to me, and I will see what I can do about your seat. Zach Doe stands up and yells, looking at me and Jacob Moore, and goes, "Don't worry, guys, I'll save us both." And runs up there, like runs up to the front. I mean, literally interrupts class and gives her this note. And she looks at it and goes, "Zach, go to ISAP." You know what it said? It said, "I'm allergic to everyone but Jacob and Joe." he goes, "What for, dude?" It was so funny how mad she would get on such little shit.
That's so funny.
There's one time that we were sitting next to the rulers, and Luke and Drew Davis walked over, and they were like, "Hey, can we get a ruler?" And this is one of those weird middle school moments where you're like, "Why was that funny?" I looked at them and I just go, "These not the droids you're looking for." And they didn't even grab a ruler. They just walked away like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, I had to like measure my triangle or some shit. Middle school was fun days.
Alright,
Yeah, all that happened was that like she was saying numbers you could divide by a certain number, and it was essentially any number. But then we both said the same random ass like 5-digit number at the same time, and we stared at the whole class was like,
You Miss
she was like this, and then we both, me and Miss Hatcher, she was saying all these numbers, and I kind of said it out loud, and we both went like 5,732. We were like, and like stared at each other, and it was like, and then it just ended, and after that it was always awkward.
Then we
in her
started
class.
making out.
And then she told me she loved me, and Professor loved.
She whispered sweet nothings in my
She said, "Dylan, out in the hallway, please."
All right, you guys ready?
Go to ISAP.
Go to my lab. I mean, ISAP.
I'm allergic to this number. Is this it?
Hold on, you ready for it?
Last story, please.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I did find it.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
About Washington man cries foul over city rules.
Guys, foul.
Get it, pal?
Yeah.
6 chicks for one dude?
I know how I treat my birds. They cluck at me when they want their food. I get a kick out of it.
Not too much.
Oh my god.
Do you cluck back when you want to get food from them?
Cluck, yes.
Give it a minute.
It's like cluck, yes.
This
For anyone who doesn't know, this is our high school English teacher.
Yes.
Oh my god, the coolest dude.
30-year-old from Mount Washington says he just likes to know where his food came from.
I like to be able to go to my backyard and pull eggs and say to my fiance, we have this food that's here in our backyard. We didn't have to go to the store and figure out if these birds are mistreated.
Chicks cause problems in Mount Washington, and it's right
We make sure they're mistreated.
a farmhand and a nuisance.
Oh, stop it, he's being cool.
Started an online petition asking the city to change the ordinance blocking backyard chickens. It gained 300 signatures. In
Oh,
a-
shout out to this campaign if it's still going on.
Yeah.
You got the mayor.
Not to be punny, but they do fly under the radar.
Still, the mayor says not so.
They fly under the radar.
This dude.
Tonight, city residents do not want chickens as their next door neighbor. Concerned over the smell and chickens flying the coop. Still, this ban is not heavily enforced.
I don't want to cause anybody any problems, except that for the next door
So is that guy the mayor now?
about
Huh?
Is that guy the mayor now?
I don't know. We don't even know our
If
mayor.
Mr. Brashear had a fight against the mayor, that'd be hilarious.
Middle ground, citing ordinances in cities like Louisville, LaGrange, and Lexington, wanting rules that limit the
I'm trying-
number of chickens.
Here,
in a
I'll
farm.
see
Don't
if
play
he.
the whole thing.
Require the open-
No, I'll see if he has any more puns. I just wanted to.
Lots of puns there.
Yeah, lots of puns there.
Yeah, they said. Get that
The
guy
foul
off
play
the
thing was pretty funny.
that was hilarious.
You know what else is? Brashear also bought a school bus, right? Like an old school bus. Completely took it all apart, like the inside, and like made like an RV out of it.
Oh yeah, I know. He made like a party bus out of it.
Dude, it's nuts.
Genius.
That's fucking
He
genius.
said, "Give me a fucking school bus. Take all the shit out."
They
of
do
it."
that for like Louisville has some,
Yeah.
and the Bengals. Like when you go to Bengals games, bro, there's like 12 of those buses.
Wait, hold on real quick. Fun story about that bus though. So my grandma was apparently his elementary school teacher. Like he came
Teacher or a bus rider?
No, teacher, and they read the Boxcar Kids. Do you remember the Boxcar Kids?
No.
Did you ever read the Boxcar Kids, like the mysteries and stuff? It was these kids that lived in a boxcar at one point, and then a rich person adopted them, and they solved mysteries. It's kind of like Nancy Drew and like those things.
Yeah.
So basically, like the box, yeah. So they lived out of that boxcar, and that's what like got them the idea to like get like something like that. And I was like, that's it.
That is
So
fucking
it's-
sweet.
Yeah, so it's cool to it back to teachers. It's cool to see like, you know, like that kind of impact. I guess I don't know.
I can't. It's funny
I
that you
never even
remember
had-
that.
I never even had to go. I
You
had,
never Brashear?
no.
Who'd
I
you
had
for
him.
like freshman year, like the writing portion? Because you had to do that. It was like downs and writing, or like so. It was like